Hello. How's everyone doing? Thank you for joining me on a very, what's the word? Short notice, let's say. I told you guys before that today we had like commitments, so I wasn't entirely sure when we're gonna be back, but we're back. So I thought I'll pop in, say hello, check in, how everyone's doing, how's the week been. Also, happens to be winter solstice, which I think, well, in this hemisphere at least, which I think is very on brand for us since our semesters are normally equini. So, thought it was cute. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Had a successful Lightfall. Had a great time. Good to hear, good to hear. Hello, hello. Changed to cozy clothes. Nice, nice. I semi-changed. Like the top is still the same, but the skirt I was wearing before had to go. And I'm fully in sweats now. So kind of like business on the top, party on the, well, not really party, it's just finished your Lightfall planned reads, sorry. Loved housework and painting for today. Nice, nice, nice. I'm also, because I was like out and stuff, I'm still in my contacts and I'm realizing this was not necessarily the best thing because I can't really read with them all that well. But that's okay, we're just here for a little check-in. I just wanted to say hi, and also it just feels kind of like weird wrapping it up without a little live stream. Unusual. Hello, hello, happy solstice. I'm not reading, currently working on a knitted blanket for my daughter. Very nice. Bonsoir. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Going to try and take a nap, but saw this pop up and then I couldn't fall asleep. You absolutely can. Just pretend that I'm some sort of ASMR. Hello, 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 hello. Oh no. Just now you can't hear me? You should be hearing me. The mic is on, it's doing the thing, the waves are waving. So I'm hoping it was okay. That might just be because I wasn't on the like 30 on the dot. That one actually is not my fault. I wasn't actually sure what was happening. I started streaming, and then YouTube took forever. It just said like connecting, and I just sat there waiting for it to connect, and then it connected, and then I was like, okay, go live, like on YouTube, because you have to like click that as well. And then it just buffered for forever. So I'm hoping there's not like any funny business. It does say that the connection is, I believe the phrase was actually excellent. Still excellent, just checked just now. So I'm not quite sure for why it was connecting so long. You can, okay, good. Good. It wouldn't be the first time, let me tell you, so just needed to make sure that was not about current situation. Halfway done with my read, been so distracted with Sims. I mean, playing a game is also on the board, so, you know, it's all good. I really didn't think I'm gonna finish the book, because I was literally, I think I was like, what, like 30% by the time that the weekend came along. And then I had commitments yesterday as well, so I was like, oh, this one's gonna be tight. However, very happy to say, I want to say that it was like 40, maybe 40% that I started in the morning. And by the time we had to leave, which was around like 1 o'clock, or that's when I started getting ready, I reached page 290, which is 78%. So I'm not finished, but I believe I can get there. Like after we're done, that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna maybe make myself some dinner, or like a late dinner, I guess. And I'm just gonna be reading until I'm done. Because I feel like I can do it. I feel it, guys. I might be able to. That being said, I also need to go through that board because I'm pretty sure I'm not done everything. I know for a fact I've not done everything, but like close. I just saw that the DIY card is there. I mean, I've done them before this. Maybe I'll have to like just bend it a little bit that I have done the cards. It's just like it wasn't technically in this week, but it was this season. It's not that long ago. Going to try and finish my last book before I watch a movie today. Nice, nice. Oh, hold on, let me just take this off because it's gonna beeping. Put that on the side. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. I don't have the wheel prepared. This was not that type of week. I'm sorry to say. I barely done any reading, so the wheel is definitely not done and not prepared, and the other wheel does not like a lot of the slides or slices rather don't apply because it's like a different setup. So no wheel, no games tonight. Not even like there's nothing today. I didn't even think we're gonna go live, so this is just very like just us. It's just us. Well, and there's Logan in the background as well, but he's listening to this audiobook, so it really is just us. Gotta make a card, stroll, bake, and play a game left. But honestly, I'm going to do all of those things over the Christmas holidays, so it's all good. Exactly. You can make it a longer period as well. It's all very, very chill. Halfway my last book, which is a manga, so we'll be done with it soon. Also, can I count a TV show as a movie? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You can. It's all good. Yeah, the yappening is what all you get here today. Sorry for those who were looking for games and stuff. Very well, thank you. I was going to that's another reason why I really wanted to pop on, because I wanted to update you first of all, and then second of all, I just want to shout out everyone who's done it as well, because I feel like I've done it for the first half. Well, maybe more than half, I don't know, but let me just go through this just now as well. Because I was like looking at these as they came in, because the messages and everything, I don't actually 100% know where we stopped. So if some of these are repeats, my bad. But I'm pretty sure we had the 2 anonymous, then Jane, and then a couple of these I don't know if I already mentioned, but I better mention it twice rather than like miss it. So I'm gonna move with caution. But we had Lucy with a bunch of emojis, Kelly Anderson, another anonymous, Kiki, Sparky with a message in memory of my late Wee Yin, Holly Strike. Thank you very much. That's actually also, not that it matters, by the way, but that one I think is the largest. One is extremely generous. Thank you so much. Also, for those who completely missed it, we set up a fundraiser for a charity that helps animals in Edinburgh. It is Edinburgh Dog and Cat Home. I always say cat and dog, and I think it's just in my brain, it's just like cat first. But it's like, it's the other way around. I think it's actually the Sims expansion, because it's like cats and dogs, and so I always feel like it's the other way around. But it's a charity that basically help take in any animals, well, not any animals really, it's cats and dogs, and they help nurse them back to life kind of thing very often, or at least make sure that they're healthy and have any type of medical attention that they need. And then their goal is to provide them with a happy and safe home, but then also hopefully find a rehoming type of situation, find them a new forever home. So we then also had another anonymous for all the fur babies. That's the message. Another anonymous, no message. Ali Findley, wishing all the staff and animals a blessed and peaceful Lightfall. Thank you very much. Anonymous as well. And then we had one from Nina. Thank you. From Vixie. And that one also has a message from me and my 7 pet cats. Oh my God. And then they're named as well: Rue, Pip, Sylvester, Tabs, Krampus, Toothless, and Jake. All rescues, and 3 dogs. Dexter, Daisy, and Crypto, plus others. Horses, ponies, and pygmy goat. Oh my God, you're living a true dream there. Thank you so much. And also, all the love to all of your animals. Then another 2 from anonymous sources. Then we have Anke. I never know how to pronounce that. I'm very sorry. It's Anke, but I've seen you around. Wishing all the fur babies a warm and happy Christmas. Thank you very much. there's a lot, guys. You buckle in. Nightshade, Happy Lightfall Little Animals, cute, anonymous. Tina, Kimai, again, I've seen the name a lot. I just don't know how to pronounce it. You will have to excuse me. Becca, Tired Gremlin, also a very generous one. Thank you so much. But also, what a relatable name. Alice, Liz, but under her username here, which I also cannot pronounce, but you know who you are. Kathani, Luna, and then we have a message from Luna. My love for animals and my love for Edinburgh coming together in one of the most beautiful ways. I wish I could give more, maybe next year when I'm graduated. Oh, absolutely, please. Again, as I said, lower than zero pressure-wise for this. This was set up just for those who want and can. Your own, like, you always have to put your own well-being first, please. Then we have 3 anonymous ones, then Ashley, Judith, Tracy, and a little message, chipping in a few quid for a few animal shelter fundraisers. I've got a cozy place this winter and I want the same for all the pets in Scotland. Thank you so much. Tracy also saying a few quid, but that was quite a lot actually. And another anonymous, that one's actually today as well. In honor of Lexi, my beautiful husky who shared my life for 14 years and left us in January. Christmas without her won't be the same. I'm so sorry. But also, so thank you for the contribution. And the total as of now that we all raised from zero is £1,295. That is genuine insanity. We did that in a week. And also without, like, hopefully, fingers crossed, without me pushing it constantly. So I've really just, like, mentioned it a couple of times to you guys because I don't want anyone feeling any type of pressure. This is very much like low-key together with the low-key readathon. But I didn't want to be, like, annoying with it. I didn't want to, like, overshare it. I didn't want to, like, do any of those things. So with that in mind as well, I feel like this is an incredible, and generous thing for you all to do. Thank you so much for joining me and donating to this place as well. Also, technically, it's a little bit higher because Logan also donated, but his ADHD kicked in, like, full full strength, and he did it directly on their website, and then because he was talking to me at the same time, and I was like, oh, I cannot see your name here, because he did it on Monday when we started this, and he was like, oh, I forgot. Like, he just zoned out and he did it there. So it's there. It's just not on the thing. But anywho, the sum in total is actually £100 higher as well, because those who were able to add the gift aid, which is a tax relief thing for the charities to use. It doesn't cost us anything. I was able to add that as well. But I don't know who is able to and who's not. I'm not actually 100% how it works. I don't think it's always an option. But it doesn't cost us anything, but they get the funds back from the government because they are a non-profit charity, which is super nice. So it's actually £100 more. So it's 1,394. Well, now it's actually more because we just got another one. It's like 1,305 plus 100 in the other one. Oh, we got 2 more. Thank you. Both anonymous as well. Humble. 1,380. Oh my god. Anyway. Notice how I've done it this time without crying. May I get a little well done? Big inhibition action. Because if you missed the last sprint, they were tears, but they were tears that were very happy. You just always, I can't even say that I'm, like, surprised, because I know you are all kind and generous and just the best, but you just never expected, do you? I feel. So it still really touched me, and then everyone started dedicating it and leaving beautiful messages, and that just truly broke me. And we just got another one from Ivy. Thank you. I love the cause and all the work you do for this community. Thank you. The community would not exist without all of you, so Ellen, get away. I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna tonight because I don't want to, like, it's all, you know, good and stuff, but let's try not to this time. Then I get all weird like pressures, you know, it's fine. But yes, well done everyone. That is incredibly generous. I think they are being sent like weekly or something. I need to actually check. Again, it doesn't go to me at all. They don't even have my details, like for like payment and stuff. It goes directly to charity, and they do not take any type of like payment unless if you're doing it though, be mindful of the tip. They add like a tip which is for the Just Giving website. You can edit it to completely remove, or you can edit it to the minimum where it just covers the fees, because they do pay the fees. So I think I left on like just to cover the fees, but that's about it. Because any of the tip does not go to the charity and stuff. Now, sorry, I know this is like a lot about the charity and not everyone is here for that, but another very sweet thing is that I shared a message that I got from them, which was very unexpected as well, and very, very sweet of them as well, on Discord. So if anyone's missed it, that's there as well. But I'm also talking to the person that contacted me, seeing if it's possible for us to actually nip in there, and then they can show us around and we can film little bits, to also show where your such generous donations actually have gone and what work they do. I know they do first aid training for dogs, definitely. I don't know about the cats, but they do for dogs, because obviously there's a lot of like dogs choke a lot is what I've learned as well, from a lot of like the chewy toys, well, snacks, I guess. They're not necessarily always safe, but dogs also are quite clumsy and whatnot. So I know that they have that program, but they would be showing us around, and then we can also take some clips of the animals that are currently there for those who are either in Scotland or in Edinburgh and perhaps are looking or have placed and they want to rehome someone, to show that. It's not anything set in stone, but we are in the chats about it. It wouldn't be until January though, because obviously it's Christmas time, so they don't have like the times and stuff, but it looks like it could happen. I just can't like say that it will, and I could have kept it a secret, but at the same time it's just like, it's so sweet for them to also like be involved and also message us to thank as well. And I say us because it's not me, it's us, like, all together. But I thought it would be cute for me to like go there and like actually show you what you have contributed to, because I think it's sweet. So we'll just see if that's like all doable. They said like also it just depends, like I want to make sure that the staff are all comfortable with that, so I don't want to put anyone in like an uncomfortable situation. Not everyone likes to be filmed and whatnot. And there's a couple other things. It just depends on like if they have any pets that need to be like quarantined, and you know, there's moving parts, but cute though. I thought it would be sweet. So that's something that's could like maybe would be happening, but it's just like, it's a very sweet, somewhat unexpected addition to Lightfall. It genuinely made me started tearing up. It's all good. I can't speak anymore. We're gonna move on. I'm like so adamant to like not cry on live again. It means a lot to me. I think you guys are all amazing. You didn't have to do this, and you did it. And you did it with basically like no prompting. I think it's very sweet. Even if you couldn't donate, because not everyone can, it's absolutely, or you maybe donated to other causes as well, or did your time, or you know, whatever. Even just like being here and cheering others and participating in whatever way you can and being in the community, I think is just it means the world to me. I hope you know how amazing you are. It's such a warmth feeling whenever I think about it. I think that you all deserve an amazing and wonderful and warm and cozy, and just the easiest break. And I hope that whatever universe is doing is gonna do that for you. So anyway, I did well. I didn't cry. Winning. But yes, thank you so much for being here. With that, how did your bingo card go? Did you manage some rows? Did you actually get a bingo? Because remember, if you get a bingo, you get 50 points, and then you can go and do a little shopping round on your guild emporium and whatnot. I'm glad you guys would be excited for that. I mean, it would be very specific. It would be very specific and not bookish content at all. So I know the video is not gonna be like, but that doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. I think for those few who would be watching that, I feel like it's meaningful enough for it to be worthwhile. 50 points. Yeah. Like all of it. The bingo. What did I say? What did I say? Sorry. It's a lot. I'm just trying not to cry, to be honest. Nice. Do people call it blackout? I'm really not knowledgeable when it comes to bingo terms, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, that's very sweet. Completed everything. Well done. I don't think I got a single row, but it's fine. It is, and also you can extend it if you want to. Also, you don't have to. So sometimes it doesn't have to be completed at all. Did all but craft a card. To be honest, you can do it like so quickly. We can do it together. I don't have a piece of paper. I could just find a piece of paper and just do like a little quick one, and then it will count, and it will be all good. We got another one from Anonymous. Thank you so very much. I don't think I have gotten... I'm hoping I would get a message when the funds actually go there, but I think it probably goes like on specific like weekdays. But if I ever... Presumably there is a place where I can see where the funds actually go to them. So I'll definitely share that when that happens. But since it's not even been a week yet, I wouldn't expect anything to move either. Got a bingo and then a couple other squares. Nice. Very close to a blackout. I think I can make it. Nice. I'm just like very bare when it comes to the reading ones, because obviously everything depends on my one and only read. But I do genuinely think I got this. Like, I'm also though keenly aware that it's already 8 o'clock. Almost like 3 minutes to spare, but it's almost 8 o'clock. But I think I can do it. I'll let you know, but I think I can do it. 1 row and 1 column. For those who also did the rows, did you remember to go into the Dovantheus flower arrangements? Did you get a pastry for yourself? I hope you did. Close to blackout 2. How much points for blackout? 50. Oh, I thought bingo is when you get the entire thing. That's my bad. I meant like the row is when you get the pastry. The entire board is when I thought that's when you shout bingo. I've never played bingo, can you tell? No, I meant like because like otherwise that's so many points. Oh my god, no, it's like the entire thing is like already 50 points is for the entire semester. So it's only if you do the entire board, but I thought that's when you scream bingo. That's my bad. Almost have a blackout, just 1 comic left and a card to make. I feel like blackout is genuinely the first time I'm hearing this term. I'm sorry. If someone has already gotten the points and they've spent them, like, you don't have to return it. But the way I meant is, like, if you get the entire board, you get 50 points. If you get the rows or these rows, you get, like, a pastry. I have 2 bingos so far. See, now these comments make sense. Full board is a full house? Huh? Yeah, because like you'd have to like otherwise what's the point? Like otherwise you can well I mean otherwise you could collect them all, but like no, you had to sacrifice some of them. You don't get anything for bingo. Like if a bingo is a line, you get a pastry. Like you get to for every line you get to pick a pastry from the thing. So it's just kind of like technically flavor, which is very fitting because obviously it's a thing that's flavorful if you actually could eat that. Or you can print out the rain bear card, glue it on. Yes, you're correct. Technically, we all made a card. You're very smart with that. I'm gonna count that as making a card and count it on my bingo. Because if you were here for the last sprint, we did all make a card. Accidentally, I mean, we were making an animal, but my husband and I had a challenging year. While I haven't made a card yet, I was inspired by one that said, "May the glow of this year's dumpster fire light your way into the next one." Nice, I like that. Just lurking, but might use the bingo board as an inspo for my days off next week. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. Yeah, for sure. That would have like my announcement video must have made 0 sense because I was like, if you do a row or this, you get a pastry, and then when you get a bingo, which I guess is the same thing, I swear I thought that people only shout bingo when they get the entire thing. So a row is the bingo. The more you know, the more you know. Isn't that super easy? Maybe bingo in bingo is not. Full house. Yeah, I think that's definitely. I know it's definitely in what you call it, poker. Maybe it's like also depending on the country. I don't know. 7 bingo, 7 exactly. Not free. You put your work into that. Sorry for the confusion. So sorry. Y'all thought that it's gonna be that many points? Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. That breaks the entire Orilium system, I feel. Oh no. Well, aren't I glad that I logged on to do these little sprints. Well, not sprints, I say sprints, we're not actually sprinting, we're just yapping. Because clearly I have reading to do as well. I just wanted to pop on, it just felt wrong without it. That's hilarious though. My bad. Very sorry. Oh, we got more. Another anonymous one. Thank you. Okay. Whilst you're here as well, if you have a moment or after, I put up this on my Instagram stories, but since you're here, if anyone has 30 seconds to spare actually, at some point, if you could click on this form to submit your most anticipated read of 2026 for the first half of the year. The form is super short, literally just asks you for the title and the author, and that's it. I asked these normally on the Instagram stories, and I was trying to look at the Instagram story today because you can pull it up from like an archive. And it started glitching so bad, so I'm asking again for people just to submit it on the form so I can actually like access the data. Otherwise it's just, I don't know why. It never done that before though. It just like, it was not cooperating. Is that question kind of box that you have. Never had it. I don't know why. And it could be okay, like, but I'm not risking it. So I'm just doing it in a form. If anyone is also unaware why I ask, I do those like little videos for your most anticipated reads, and chances are if you're in this community you may have similar taste or you might not know about some of the books, and then I want to see also which ones are the most popular ones, which ones are the most excited for, and which ones didn't even make it. It's just fun to see. So if you have a moment at some point to do that, that would be also fabulous, because I lost all my data. So I'm getting new one. Next year, I think I'm just gonna do a form to begin with. I know like it's easier for people to just type it into the Instagram window because it doesn't require you to click anywhere. But it's not like collecting anything. It doesn't even ask you for your email. So hopefully that's fine. Oh, interesting. Like at the actual bingo. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, good. So it wasn't that like everyone en masse like we're getting like 350 points. I hope I didn't just like spend a week completely breaking the entire readathon system for the points. When you play bingo, there are different game modes. So if you are playing blackout, you would only shout bingo when you covered the entire. Okay, thank you. So that is a thing. Thank God. I thought like I went through the entire thing. I was like, how can I not know this at all? Just out of like, but I did not know that people call a row bingo. So I still didn't know. But at least I'm not completely... Because I swear I've seen this in media when they, like, do the entire thing. And then they, like, jump out of their, like, chair and go, bingo! They tell you that bingo will be for the round. Could be a row, a column, an X, 4 corners. Oh my god, there's so many versions. Wow. I remember the corners and stuff. I remember there was, like, a lottery. Maybe it was bingo based then. Okay. Still very sorry. I will know for the next time to definitely clarify it. I'll just not use the bingo terms at all, and I'll just like visually show if you fill in all of these, then this happens. Hopefully I said something to that extent in the video. Hopefully. Thank you very much. Does actually oh it's okay, you don't have to say like I will do that research myself, so it's totally okay. It's just if it's something that, because they also change the release dates often, so if by the time that I'm doing this video, because I'm aiming to release it like at the start of January-ish, if by that time they maybe pushed it to a different month or something, normally I'll just like remove it or like change the date, like it's all good. Yes, I can totally put that in Discord. I'll put it right after, actually, because I'll put like a little message, because otherwise I feel like people are going to be confused if they're not here and be like, what is this link? Unsolicited. I always wondered, is the most dissipated read something you personally are excited to read, or is it like a new release that is anticipated and you're excited for? It's a new release, so it's a book that's releasing in 2026 that is the most anticipated by you. I know it's hard. You can submit the answer multiple times. Just don't put multiple books in one answer, please, because that's gonna be like a little bit convoluted for me then. Thank you. We're not. No, I'm just having a little chat, and then I'm gonna skedoodle as well. I just wanted to say hi. I also wanted to like update you on the fundraiser, want to see how people are doing, because I also still have, I don't know what, like cannot be 100 pages, but I feel like how much do I have left? I'm on page 290, and this says that there are 372 pages. So actually, was that like 80 pages still? That's quite a lot. Maybe I can't do it today. No, I have faith in me. I hesitantly have faith in me. But yeah, how am I doing? So I have to like look into that side. Bake I have done. I still need to light a candle, which is totally fine because I'm gonna do that while I'm reading the remaining of this book. I've checked in on a friend, although that was family. Finish a craft I have done. You can't really see. You can see it ever so slightly. With there's like a little light there. That's where that set is sitting. We finished the set. It's very cute. I like it a lot. You know, the Lego one that I talked about, but it's not Lego. the Lego alternative. I shared my read. I read One Dark. I read that in the first sprints, I feel. Donated. I haven't played a game yet, so I do need to squeeze that in today as well. which is fine because I still have that. Oh, I can't remember what's it called, Nova or something. It's the same makers as Gris, which is my favorite game on the Switch, I feel. So I got the second one. That is there. Lightfall ASMR, I had that yesterday morning when I was reading. DIY a card, we are actually counting that Rain Bear as a card, so that's all sorted. Oh shoot, I don't have a hot drink yet. I don't drink hot drinks. Why did I make this? I could make myself a hot chocolate, actually, and then it will count. We'll do that. I need to check if I have milk. I did window shopping. I did a stroll. Did 2 movies yesterday, actually. We watched the Muppets Christmas Carol, which I can see why people like it. I think I don't have that kind of nostalgia, so maybe it was like I still liked it. I liked it. Then we watched That Christmas, which I didn't like as much. It was alright, but if I could, I would have watched a different movie. And I said this on Instagram as well. But like, if you're looking for an animated movie, Klaus is a great one. Sweet Treat I did have, and oh, that's us through the. We made it. I just need to read the book, which is the whole inner thing. So it's actually doable. I just need to light a candle, have a hot drink, and play a game. That's the 3, right? Yeah, that is that's doable. That's doable, I feel. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't make you laugh. However, I still hope that you're feeling okay. Exactly. I now keep track of when new books are getting released, so it's hard for me to pick out most anticipated. That's okay. That's what those videos are for as well, for those who also don't know what's coming out, because I know not everyone also keeps track of things. But then if you do have an anticipated read, that's why, you know, the community comes together here. I'm just the tool that collects it, and then you recommend books to others, but then also you get recommended books. Do you know what I mean? I know. You can just submit the form multiple times. I say one, but you know, I know people will be doing it multiple times, which is fine as long as it's not in the same answer. I'm hopeful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hopeful. I just need to not like. I need to be reasonable here, so then I don't tire myself out too much. So we're gonna keep it short. I say we've already been here for 40 minutes. It's okay. Still have over 100 pages, so I'll go back to my book. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you make it. I've filmed like little close-ups and whatnot for the vlog that I'm hopefully editing. It's an odd one though, because I feel like the entire week was like such a nothing that I didn't film at all. It's always just like Monday and the weekend, but I can't really carry it because the roof, the way that it's made, like it can't fall off very easily, so I can't yet, but it will be there. Had a 24-hour long power outage, so naturally accomplished candle with a lot more fervor. No, the universe was like, you know what? Let's do this for you. 2026 will be my first year in LDM. So excited. Nice. Also, if you're into that kind of thing, today, because it's this winter solstice, beautiful, great day for setting intentions if you're into that kind of thing. And if you're not into that kind of thing, this can be your excuse to get into that kind of thing. You don't have to believe it, but setting an intention has never harmed anyone. You know what? You're not wrong, but that would be like a very self-fulfilling from there. Never. That's the game. Yeah. I totally want to play it as well. I loved Gris. It's just that I've not been playing a lot in general recently, but I'm very excited because I normally spend quite a lot of time during the break when the actual break happens playing games. That's kind of like my little tradition. I always like just go like full on gaming for the break, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of people's favorite actually, but it was the first time with me and Logan watching. There are some very funny lines. I think my favorite one was like the rat saying our assets are freezing. That I enjoyed that line. Hello, hello. Yeah, yes, actually you can. You absolutely can. Choose this for the Mises. I finally get a reference because I knew that this is something from somewhere. I see it everywhere on like it's like things on t-shirts. It's like a very famous thing people say, and I expect that it's gonna be like its own like song or something, but it's genuinely just like a phrase they say once. So I wonder why this particular phrase caught on so much. Interesting. Hello, haven't done much reading, just finished finals for the semester. Now on Christmas break, maybe I'll get caught up. Oh, enjoy the break. Hello, finished all my books for Lightfall. Well done. You absolutely will be. Absolutely. Have at least 3 books. I'm excited for. Nice, nice. Metro books. I don't think that I've heard of those. Bunch of continuations in series I'm excited for next year. Alex Stern, Truly Devious. Truly Devious? They're reviving that? Wasn't aware. Black Tongue Thief? Oh yeah, the sequel to Amina. I do not know what that other word is. I'm sorry. Dearly beloathed. Nice. I have not. All I've been reading is just this, but it's been a very bad reading week. And in the sense that I just did not read. Yeah, so Ellen sent it to me. Finished 3 books this week. Nice. One of my best reading weeks in a long time. I was shocked. I'm very glad to hear that. Need to rewatch Muppet's Christmas Carol. I haven't seen it in years. I don't know why, but for us, it's very much like Shrek season. There's something about Shrek that really screams Christmas for us, but for like not any particular reason. It's a pretty summery movie as well. Played D&D last night, so I used it for a game that absolutely fits. Oh, sorry, I feel bad now. I thought that it was done. Damn. Did you enjoy it? Oh, I genuinely thought this was like, what does that look like? Austrian or something? Like the word, that does not look pronounceable for me. Very Germanic, that word. To shape a dragon's breath. Okay. How people discover books that will be releasing and when is beyond me. I'll stick with finding them by chance at bookstores and reading them eventually. Also a very valid way to go. My goal for next year is mostly finish series for me. A very good goal. I feel I don't know if I've seen it. If I've seen the cover, let me Google. I probably have seen it. I'm just very bad with nameage. To shape a dragon's breath. Although I will say it already sounds very lyrical just by the title, so it's probably not for me. Cool cover though. That is how the cover looks like for those who are also very visual. Also focusing on big time on finishing series as much as possible. I don't feel like I'm gonna even say that though, because every time I say it I jinx myself, But it's funny because I did actually film me reacting to that series tracker that I made in 2023 or something for the first time, by the way. So that was interesting. I don't know if we have. How old is it? Because if it's old, then we probably did. But if it's like now, then no. Maybe that. But they also have like Christmas bits, I feel. But for the main part, it's because Logan, as a like child and teen, they had Shrek for Christmas all the time. So that's just kind of like I'm just like dragged there for that. It's his tradition, but it's ours. I still need to try it actually, but I do want to. Most anticipated has to be the antiquarian's object of desire. Is that the Christmas special then? Nice. Shrek the Halls. I love that. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Next year's Truly Devious book will be number 6. Wow, is it wrapping up? Is it like ending? Hope next year to read most of the 500 plus page books on my shelf. Ooh, good luck. I love that goal though. I don't feel like I see that often. I actually done quite well in reading like chonkers this year, I will say. Boyfriend and I marathon the extended versions of Lord of the Rings this weekend. Nice. That's such a vibe. Love the series tracker. It's so helpful to me. I need to actually like update it and actually keep track of it. It's the way that I haven't even opened that 2023 one, but it was very very interesting to react because I did and I filmed it as well. So if the stars align, I actually will edit it. I just don't know if it's of interest to anyone. It was very fun to me, but that's because it's my reading and it doesn't add any value to anyone's life other than like looking at my reactions of like seeing what actually is there and have I progressed. I'll tell you that though, I think there were like 50 or so series on that tracker. And when I made that tracker in that video, from all of my existing ones, I already have kind of DNF'd half of them, and then those like 50 or like 48 were the remaining ones that I decided to keep. At the end of that video, we had like 20. So again, I halved it again, just like, but I am much stricter now with what I will realistically, and that's even the best case scenario, continue, and which ones I just know I won't. However, that is obviously like now almost 3 years out of date. So I do need to like catch up in any of the new series that I've started to add there and see whether I continue or not. A lot of the books though that I read that are first in the series, not all of them are the ones that I will continue reading, and that's actually also not a bad thing because I have read quite a few books that I feel like are series, but I don't regret reading. I actually really enjoyed the first one, but that's like enough. As in like I read the first one and then I was like, you know what? That's a perfect amount, and that kind of like wraps it up for myself, and then it's all good. Hope for next year to finish off all my unread books on my shelves. I have less than 50 left. Well done. That's very impressive, actually. And we have to complete a lot of series during the year and add almost as many. It's very tricky. It's very tricky. 7 books. Also, it's getting there. Getting there. I've been trying my best not to start new series if I can help it. It's hard. It's a challenge. That's true. I don't know. I can't even remember if it is like I guess I'll see when I edit if it is at all entertaining. But thank you. I shall do it. Thanks. I've been really behind it, as you'll know, but I have plans to like get a little bit more back to it next year. No promises though, because I feel like that's just one way to like not actually do it. But there's hope, there's plans, there's like things. I'm also like almost done with Shelf Help the next episode as well. It's just that we had this in the middle, so you know, like it kind of got pushed and stuff, so I don't know when it's gonna go out, but it's not far off from being done, which is good. Yeah, that's why I never get them. I will do a new colorway. I don't think I have the time, or I've not done the kind of like the request of what people want, but also there's so many other people who are way more talented naturally and already have been making like really, really beautiful spreadsheets, and I feel like I would properly need to like sit and teach myself on how to make those big elaborate ones. But there's like beautiful ones that people do. So I'll definitely do a new colorway, because I am a simple bean and I really enjoy having a different color every year. So I'll definitely do that. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. Thank you. I need to go through and edit series track. I haven't touched it since May. That's not too bad though, the May one, 22 ongoing series, I'm doing my best. That's not that tragic. It piles on really quickly, and a lot of them you can't even progress because they're not out yet. So that is not your fault. I had to add one because of the Raven Scholar, but I did really enjoy it. I loved the Raven Scholar. Me and Logan like buddy read it as well. It's fantastic. Both of us really, really enjoyed it. It was one of our like, you'll know, because you're there. But it was the Patreon read, and a lot of the Patreons also enjoyed it. For all of those who are not Patreons and did not know, really good book. 50. True. Imagine though if you all just went like, don't publish it, G. Today's gonna be like a little of a tough love. Yeah, I will edit it. And then if anything, then for you. Library and Bounce. I love her. If anyone sees her, tell her I love her. She has such a great sense of humor. She's so professional. I've commented at some point as well, saying just how beautiful like the editing is, the style. I love her game. You know I love games. The way that she gamified, I think it's like a very Lord of the Ringy type of TBR game. Fantastic. I don't think I've seen the spreadsheet, but maybe I have. I've seen a couple that were really, really beautiful, and it could be one of hers as well. I do have a spreadsheet, but it's not it's not very elaborate. The most elaborate part is that it is call-pile specific. So I have my call-pile rating system there. So the entire point was always for the call-pile. It's not all of the what do you call it? Guns and whistles? That does not sound right. Why is it guns? Glocks and whistles. It doesn't have the Glocks and whistles, but it's specifically for the rating system, so we don't have to manually calculate it because the rating system is from 1 to 10, and then it automatically calculates based on the categories. Anyway, if you know Copile, you know. If not, I shan't explain because it'll bore other people who do know, but it's like a rating system. So the whole entire point was that, and then things just got added and added and added. I do want to at some point like revisit it, but I think I'm also just intimidated because I know just how good some of the others are, and like why would I make one when there's so many other that are so like great already? And they also deserve all that attention as well. Like I can't compare. I don't have the skills. Do you know what I mean? Want to read more of my own books across all formats next year. I mean, I feel like I've done not too bad on that one because of shelf help as well, partially. Those early years, man, they're rough. But I also don't know if the later years are going to be even rougher, so, we'll see. Thank you. that I will definitely do though, because I cannot be having the same, like, it doesn't feel fresh to me unless it's like we have a new colorway. So yeah, it just really piles on real quick. Want to read the Raven's Color, however, I keep looking at it and it's a thick boy. It is. And I will say like the first 30% was just not as strong as the rest, but the rest was so good. Marina, that is an honor to hear. It's an honor. No, no, just what? Just leave it white. Everyone swapped to what was it? Light mode. Kind of them, unfortunately. Yes, it was Lord of the Rings, I think. Thank you. I was like, wasn't sure if it was similar to or was it based on. I couldn't remember properly there. And isn't that relatable? I can definitely relate. Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles. That makes way more sense. You know it's time to log off when this nonsense comes out. A little less. I I don't even know why I thought that. I'm sure that number unknown because I was shocked when I saw that number. But sometimes it's good to have a little reality check, you know. Book Riot spreadsheet for tracking and Copile for ratings. Smart. And then you can just swap to that because there's always that super basic Copile one with like nothing there basically outside of Copile. Other than like literally like what was it, like the name, like the very basic ones. Guns and whistles. Maybe because both of these things are like metal. I don't know. I can't even rationalize this. I can't tell you. Even louder, Joy. I feel like I cannot like communicate with people without like the Elmo chaos in the fire emoji anywhere because I have it at work and I have it on our Discord and I can't. So I just started typing like, you know, what is this sign called? I can't remember. This thing. Handling chaos because that's what it's called and I just can't undo it. I don't know how to function. I just need it to be added in all of the emojis. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that it's helpful. Thanks. It's been very fun in parts where I get to react to see what I'm gonna read, and I also, you guys know I love to gamify stuff. I love to not know what I'm reading next. But it's also been just rough because like some of those books, you know, didn't necessarily oh, thank you. Let me check actually with the donations before we also go. Oh, it's not come through yet. I can't say it yet. But thank you. Sometimes it just takes a little moment. Oh, you said, oh, sorry, I should have read the full thing. Donated to the shelter we adopted Pippin from. Thank you very much. If I finish a craft, I can get one more, but I'm not sure I'll have time today. We're leaving for a Solstice gathering. Oh, fun! That is so fun. Yeah, but it's so hard. And it's not a bad thing as well to have like unfinished ones. I think you guys should only count unfinished series for the series you can physically finish. Like it should be two separate things. Should be series that are unfinished, but you physically can, like it's actually possible for you to finish, or one that's like technically ongoing unfinished series, but it's not actually out. So that like that should not count, I feel, you know? Yeah, it's a good goal. Some books have been on there for years. Well, I've been reading the ones from that been there for like 2016, so I get you there. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's sweet. Colon, yes. I forgot that I asked that for what that sign is called, and I thought you just like wrote colon for like no reason, like, you know, like butt. Yeah. Oh, my little screenshots of the editing. Every time I pause on a video that I'm editing, like my face is just very expressive. Slippy Chaos as well is a supreme meme for sure. Nice. Good. Gmojis. To WhatsApp. Oh no, just me thinking of like just like me randomly popping up on like especially funny if it's people who have no idea But I feel like the face alone, like, relays what you're trying to say, so it's fine. This one is finished, ongoing, and up to date. That's the one. That is the one. Yeah. Yeah. Smart, smart, smart. Just lots of yappening, yeah. And you're also actually at the end. And also, I did give you a shout out for the donation, actually. So you missed that, but you can replay it, so it's all good. I am gonna go because it is like an hour now that I've been yappening, and as you know, I have like 80, 90 or something pages to still read to make this by the time that it's, I don't know. We're not gonna cut it off at midnight. Like, if I need to stay, but I am working tomorrow, actually, let's be reasonable. I can't do that. But I will let you know if I made it. What did I say I need to do? I need to light a candle, hot drink. I'll make myself hot chocolate. It's fine. And play a game, which I could say that I played because I did that. Well, I didn't do find the thing, but I was doing the setting up a game. I don't know. But I could also just play a game. If nothing, I can play a game on my phone that I have for like 5 minutes, and that will then count. So it's all good. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for everything. I'm not gonna go into the big yap for the entire year because I feel like I've actually done that already at the start with a lot of the words and the successful not crying. Thank you very much. But I appreciate you all so much. If we don't have another live stream, which we probably won't until the end of the year, just know that I am constantly very, very surprised, humbled, and just so grateful for you coming back to Orilium every year. It boggles my mind in the best possible way. Thank you for being such a warm, welcoming, and kind community. I have never heard anyone joining and just being like, oh no, I'm gonna leave because this is like hostile. Everyone's always so welcoming, so helpful, so friendly. Thank you for making your fellow readers and magical readathon participants feel so included and at home from the moment that they join. That is a very rare thing, and I have you to thank for that. I hope we have some really fun adventures next year. Thank you so much, and I will go now, because otherwise y'all know I'm bad at, like, I just keep talking. Like,